Silence. It's a presence in every room, a shadow that lingers, uninvited yet constant, a voice we never hear but always feel. It isn't the absence of sound, but the presence of something unsaid, an echo in the heart, a wound we refuse to dress. It starts in the space between words, the pause before the storm, the hesitation before truth, where everything is about to be said, but we hold back. We hold back because silence is safer than honesty. It's quieter than confrontation, more comfortable than conflict. But tell me, is comfort worth the price of unspoken truths? In a room full of noise, silence is still the loudest thing. It screams in the corner of the soul, but we've learned to ignore it. How often have we sat in silence, nervous, avoiding eye contact, drowning in the weight of what's not said, wondering if our silence is louder than our presence. But what happened when silence becomes a cage? What happened when it holds you captive, in your own skin, in your own mind? It becomes heavier, like the weight of words you never said, the love you never confessed, the pain you never shared. And it's not just silence in the room, it's the silence within you. The voice in your head that says, don't speak, don't feel, don't be heard. But silence is a lie we tell ourselves to avoid the truth. You think it's easier to stay quiet, to let things slide, to pretend everything's fine, but deep down you know silence is never really empty. In the silence, the mind races, the heart beats louder than ever. It's a war, a battle of unexpressed emotions that piles up until it bursts when it bursts. It's not pretty, it's a storm of broken pieces, of things said too late, of apologies that never came. But silence isn't just a burden, it's also a shield. Sometimes we choose it for protection, to shield ourselves from the world's expectations, from voices that try to define us, from truths that are too hard to bear. Because silence is not always the answer. It's a space to heal, yes, but it's also a place where we can get lost. And maybe, just maybe, the greatest strength lies not in silence, but in the courage to speak. Silence is not the absence of sound, it's the presence of everything we don't say, but the weight of silence can only be lifted when we choose to speak. To speak our truths, to speak our hearts, to break the silence that binds us, and finally let our voice be heard.